Welcome back to my channel, my loves. So today we're gonna be having kimchi fried rice, kimchi rice cake, shrimp fried rice. I don't know. Kimchi fried rice. I've had this in a very long time, but today I was like, I don't know. I was telling my coworker, we actually like met at the store and we kind of went, I don't know. I went and got the kids some stuff for Valentine's Day, and I was just telling her like I'm gonna go home and make some kimchi fried rice. So I added cheddar cheese. You know what? I'm gonna go get some radish. So hopefully I'm in the middle of the frame, and oh my gosh, this is have some radish and beets. My water. I put it down here so it doesn't bother you guys. This is a big chunk. I really need to write down the stuff like I want to talk to you guys about, because I think it and I thought I wrote it down, but I guess I didn't. So cheesy. So I have mozzarella cheese in here also. Did I tell you guys what's in here? It's just regular kimchi fried rice. A lot of kimchi. I use all my kimchi. I cook Spam. There's a little bit of rice cakes in there. And some shrimp. I think I only put 4 shrimp though, because my hand was hurting getting the shrimp out of the freezer. Look at this cheese though. I'm gonna add some. I love that cup. It keeps my water so cold, but it doesn't hold as much. It's a 20 ounce, and then because I add a lot of ice to it, that's what I forgot to grab a plate. I feel like I always forget that. So good. Who else has watched? I know someone put in the comments like, who are you gonna talk about next? I don't know if you're trying to be rude or anything, but I just like to talk about things. And things that like happen during my day, or you know, what I watch. So I don't know if that offends you or whatever, but I'm sorry. I'm human. And that's what it is. So I don't know about you guys, but if you watch Shane Dawson's, if I pronounce his name right, Conspiracy Theory, oh my gosh, the last one was so good about Chuck E. Cheese and his brand and stuff like that. I don't really care about the voice thing, but the other two, dude, that was so good. Okay, fine. Shrimp. I've been trying to look for the shrimp with the heads on, but I probably have to go to like a meat market or something, because every like store I go to, even like Asian markets, I don't see them. I don't know where they're getting them from. I didn't see them at Costco either. Oh, that's gonna be a good bite. Too crunchy. This is so good. I got a couple comments wanting to know how to make the spicy noodles. I'll probably make it like a vlog style though, because this is so good. I don't remember the last time I made this. I don't think I made it here yet. I'm probably not gonna finish all this. Just letting you know. I added a little bit salt to the beets because it was like very plain, like there was no vinegary taste or anything. Wow, that's a big old chunk of cheese. I'm gonna try not to eat that. If you've never had kimchi fried rice, dude, you need to make it. Like, don't even make it complicated. All you need is kimchi and the red pepper paste. The Korean red pepper paste. And Spam. I want to talk about this. So today, I'm going to talk to you guys about when I went and got a physical. This was about 2 years ago. Last January. What the hell? Napkin. Oh, it's all the way over there. So my husband's like, oh, when the beginning of the year hits, you know, we need to go get our physical done and see how we're doing and stuff like that, like how our bodies are, because we gotta keep healthy because we're getting older now, and you know, we need to be healthy for our kids, yada yada yada. I know he's right. So I'm like, okay. So I was like looking for places. Dang, it doesn't look like I put a dent in this, but I'm like already getting full. I'm sorry, guys. So I found this doctor's place. It's like a private owned doctor's because I have his insurance. So we both went in. We had to go in to make an appointment, and I think most doctor places, like if you don't give them a heads up 24 hours, you have to pay like $25 fee and stuff like that. So I haven't gone to the doctor since I had Mariah. And she was, what, 3 then? I think she was 3, or she was about to turn 4. So we went, and you know, I went to get everything checked. But I did go see like a gynecologist kind of doctor, because I thought I was scared something else, some other issue. So I already had done that with a female doctor. So I just wanted to go and check up, you know, like everything else, like my weight and everything. So we went to a regular physician, and so we made an appointment, and then I think we went together, but we went separately in different, nope, never mind. We went together to make an appointment, and we had separate appointments. So I went on a different day. So I went, and like everything seemed fine, you know, like it was like mostly I actually didn't think anything of it. You know, so my husband already had went to his appointment, I don't know, a day before. I don't even remember. I think things that traumatize you are the things you remember. So I went and got my, you know, they checked me or whatever. I go into the back. Okay, I go into the back. The nurse comes and checks on you and stuff like that, weighs you, They ask you like how you're doing, what's wrong, why you here, what do you want to get checked, and you know, so on and so on. I was like, oh, I just wanted to do a physical, or just to check, or I was sick, or I don't even know. All I remember is that I went to go see the doctor to just see how I was doing. I wasn't going for like a pap or anything like that. Just to be clear, I did not go to get a pap because I had went recently, like probably a couple months before. So I go to the back, I sit there, you know, the nurse talks to me, and then she's like, okay, the doctor's gonna come in. And then the doctor comes in, checks on me, everything's fine, and then she leaves the office, and I'm sitting there, and like they do check your breasts and everything also, that I remembered, I believe, because I think I was in a gown. It was so long ago, but all I remember was her coming in. Like literally, it's a small office. So, like when you open the door, like the desk is right there already, where all the nurses and stuff are at. Anyways, so she's standing there and she's like, hey, do you want to do a pap? And I'm like, oh no, it's fine because I already did one, like, da-da-da, you know, so many months ago. And she's like, oh, okay. So she goes out and closes the door, and then she pops her head back in, and she's like, are you sure you don't want to get one? I'm like, I'm sure, you know, like, I don't need one. I already did one. It's fine. She's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, yep, I'm sure. I'm sure. That's fine. I already got one. It's good. Like, if I'm good, like, am I good to go, you know? And she's like, oh, okay. So she walks back out, and then, like, I could see all the doctors and, like, I don't know who was standing there, nurses. And then she pops her head back in again, and she's like, are you sure? Because we would love it if you did your pap today. Because we have a new physician, and he is kind of new, and we would love him to practice on you, you know, and I'm just like, what? No, thank you. Like, she was like insisting it, you know, and I was feeling very uncomfortable at that point because I was there by myself, and I just felt so uncomfortable. And she was like, can you please think about it, and I would love for him to, you know, so we can show him things, and he's new and he's younger. Oh yeah, and then she comes in and tells me, like, oh, he's younger, you know, like, it's better because he's younger. And that made me more creeped out, and I'm just like, no, you know, like, from that point I was already like very, very, I don't know, I felt so awkward. Like, I did not know what to say, and like, I literally just wanted to like jam out of there. And then so the nurse comes in and she's like, okay, you're done then. And I leave, and I text my husband. I actually called him because I felt so weird. I called him, and I was like very upset because she was like saying like, oh, how he's younger, and like she kept like trying to pressure me to get a pap, and I'm just like, I don't need a pap right now. I literally wanted to yell at her, but that was just that wasn't the weird thing. Also, like, it's like they're so judgmental there. So my husband had went too. Right? And then he was telling me that he was talking to the nurse, actually the doctor, and how the doctor was talking about like valley fever or something like that. If you want to know, Google it. Anyways, so I think it comes somewhere from, I don't know, but I think it has something to do with like the fields or whatever. So he was, I guess they were talking about something with valley fever, and then my husband, he's Mexican, and you know, I mean, I'm not trying to say like it's only Mexicans that work in the field, because my parents worked in the field. I'm Asian. I know some white people that worked in the fields, but anyways, the point of the story is my husband was having a conversation with his doctor, a new doctor, and just talking about valley fever or something, and he was like, oh yeah, his mom had it. His mom got it actually, like I think it's been 2 years now, and she got really, really sick. We didn't even know she was in the hospital until randomly my husband called his mom, and she was like, oh, I've been in the hospital for about 2 weeks with valley fever. Well, anyways, she was like, oh yeah, I know a lot of people that get it, like work in the fields, kind of insinuating that my husband's mom worked in the fields. But my husband was just like, that's not how my mom got valley fever, you know, like, oh, she was just trying to say like his mom worked in the fields. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, you know, like, get your money however you can get your money, but it was just like, dang, just because he's Mexican, like his mom works in the fields. His mom's actually, a lot of people don't like to go to the doctors. Like me, I hate going to the doctors. I hate it. I'm scared of it. But like the other day, this is kind of related to the story, not really, but kind of in that lane, in the same lane. But someone at my Bible study was like, no matter if you're rich, you're poor, you're Mexican, black, white, we all have the same blood. We're all the same kind of people. You know what I mean? You should not judge someone by the color of their skin, how much money they make. I was just like, I was shocked by the way she was talking to my husband, you know what I mean? Not every Mexican works in the field, lady. Just saying. Just saying. But yeah. Did you guys like my story, or was it hella confusing? Just to know that in conclusion, we hated that doctor's office. I don't like private doctors. Some of them are just douchey as hell and they're hella expensive. I'd rather go to like a more bigger hospital office or whatever. Such an ugly laugh. Really. She was just a rude ass lady. No manners. I don't know, but this is bomb. With the rice cake. Just try to live a happy life. So you guys, be thankful for every day of your life. Guys, so the camera died and I think I was peeling the shrimp and I didn't want to eat it until I saw you guys, so I'm so full. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My hair is always jacked up when I come back. But I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, share it with your friends, leave a thumbs up, and I will see you guys later. Bye, loves. Bye.